PT test that all sworn personnel of the Sheriff's Office will be taking this year. We instituted a physical fitness program last year, and we do a PT test twice a year. We don't give deputies more than about a week's warning that a PT test is coming up. That way they don't have advance notice, so that encourages them to stay in some sort of physical condition year-round. Our deputies have access to a workout room, weights, and cardio equipment 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Got numerous opportunities, either on duty or off duty, to work out and keep themselves in some sort of physical condition to do their job. This is something we started last year. I believe in physical fitness, and I believe to do this job, you need to be reasonably physically fit. A lot of times deputies are out here in the county in rural areas, and you're out possibly fighting a subject or chasing someone on foot, and you're by yourself and may not have backup immediately available. So you need to be in some kind of shape. Last year, I sent Deputy Mike Stacy to a law enforcement physical fitness instructor course. He came back, got with a lot of people, designed workout programs and conditioning programs for our personnel, and got them to working out. A lot of deputies are enjoying this program. Some of them don't enjoy it so much, but it's a mandatory program that I've instituted. We give everybody all the help we can. We've had several deputies that have lost a lot of weight over the last year or so and got in peak physical condition. A lot of them even take it to a more extreme level. We've got deputies that are teaching and doing CrossFit style classes and doing some extreme workouts also. So I'm proud of everybody. What we want to mainly see is progress. We want to see people get in better physical condition. You look better, you feel better, and you're able to do your job better also. Our PT test consists of a 300-yard sprint for time. You have to do 25 push-ups minimum in 1 minute, 25 sit-ups minimum in 1 minute. We have to push a car for 15 feet to simulate moving a car out of traffic. And we also have to do a dummy drag with a 175-pound dummy to simulate pulling a deputy out from gunfire or pulling a civilian or someone away from a burning car or a burning house or whatever. And also at the end of this, I've never liked to get stereotyped. I've always tried to not be that stereotype during my career. And we want to have a professional, skilled agency. We want to look like we know what we're doing. We want to look good in our uniforms, and we want to be able to perform our job to the best of our ability.
And I know he did. It is kind of good to see you guys cheering each other on during the run and during push-ups. You really can tell that this is a bit of a brotherhood, and you want each other to do well.
We have a very tight-knit agency, a lot of camaraderie between the deputies and the command staff. We like to joke with each other, we like to encourage each other, we like to push each other, and that helps everybody and encourages everybody to do better. And everybody in this agency, from the sheriff all the way down to the newest hired sworn deputy, has to go through this PT test twice a year. The first time we did it, me and my command staff did the test first so that we could set the example for everybody else in the agency, and I feel that's important also.
Yeah, I went to the Cooper Institute in Dallas, Texas. The sheriff sent me to get certified in law enforcement physical fitness coordinator, and basically it's somebody with the department that's held accountable for helping train other deputies and make sure that they maintain their body throughout the year. We run our tests twice a year. The first test we run is normally March, April, and the second test we're probably going to do more of a random test where they're not given a time frame, kind of like a random drug test. They're pulled to do their PT. There's 6 events that we run through, and each is a timed event, and a lot of the tests we do is your personal max. They want people to come out and give their personal best effort on each test.
Have you seen a difference in some of these guys?
I have. Honestly, since last year, started a circuit training somewhat like CrossFit that we do. There's a lot of guys, it's almost like a disease. Once one person catches it, it spreads. If one person gets in shape with law enforcement, usually their buddies will grab onto it. It spreads from there. We got a lot of people that are better this year, are cutting like minutes off their 1 mile run, are maxing their sit-ups and push-ups way higher than they did last year. And it's all because they started maintaining their body and not just getting ready for the test. They're doing it throughout the year.
And by upping their personal max and cutting minutes off their run, that can mean the difference when you're on duty and you're working and maybe you are in an altercation with someone or something. That could make the difference, right?
Absolutely. And my theory is this: when you take this job, you know what it pertains, just like military. You should be held accountable to your shooting skills and your physical ability. A lot of times throughout the years, that both of those skills diminish because people quit, practicing or training their body or their shooting skills.